dude, this bitch is dumb. Like, what in the
This
world?
guy's really horny, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Come on.
Am I the asshole for going through my boyfriend's phone? Am I the asshole if I ask someone who is giving me a ride to let me know when they arrived at my house? This is Bello.
I'm finna murder this driver.
This is Darian.
this is Patty.
And this is Jury of Your Peers. Let's go. What's going on, guys? How we doing? How is the court feeling this lovely afternoon?
Tired. Always
Yeah.
tired.
A little bit tired, you know. It's almost
You know.
4th of July, so get a little bit of a break here from work, which will be nice.
Wow,
2
the
hours.
vibes are so high.
Yeah, 2 hours of sitting here and talking to our adoring fans. I'm happy as fuck. Let's do this.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I guess this isn't going to come out for quite some time, so welcome to the New Space podcasters. I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't watch the minisodes, which shame on you if you don't. So
Yeah, literally, I mean, what are you doing, right? Like, I
jerks.
don't understand. Offs. You say jerk, I say off.
Oh boy, come on now.
Okay,
We're like
all right.
2 minutes in, not even.
I think Bello gets hyper during these things. He starts.
Oh, I definitely do.
Dude, he's gonna get caught gooning again.
Dude,
Oh
y'all
my
don't
god,
like
the
a-
TikTok is about to explode. Come on.
Y'all don't like a good old call and response? That's not your vibe?
You know, I don't mind the call and response. I think it's what the response is that is the troubling part.
I don't understand. I need silence for just a moment. Hold up. Oh.
You've been
Subpar.
struggling, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've been
subpar.
struggling lately.
I cut my nails again. I don't know what I need
Stop
to plan.
cutting the nails,
I know.
man.
I need to plan better here.
We all know you're a coke addict. Stop pretending. Stop
Yeah.
cutting your nails.
You're right. I'll use my pinky nail the next
There
time.
it
I
is.
open
There it is. Somebody cut
would
to a
you-
clip of Bartolo Colon's pinky. Just a
For real.
huge fucking pinky.
What would you guys do if right now on the camera I just held up my pinky and it was like 1 inch long?
Call the authorities.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
straight to jail.
I'm calling the cops immediately. And I'm going to be like, I'm a white man and, and there's a guy who's clearly doing drugs. He's probably a dealer. Have you seen him? Look at him. He's definitely doing something illegal. That's what I would do.
Wow.
Am I the asshole for going through my boyfriend's phone?
Great transition. Great
Yeah,
transition.
Derek, you don't have to do any editing if I edit it out for you. You're
Yeah.
good.
Love it.
Am I the asshole for going through my boyfriend's phone? This is from Reddit user proper-wrongdoer-239.
I actually like that one. Proper wrongdoer.
At least
That
they're actually
sounds-
having a name this time. I feel like we haven't
I
had
know.
a name in weeks.
That is definitely our cousins over in Britain. That's like a sentencing you can receive in the courtroom. Like you're going to jail for
Wrongdoer?
proper wrongdoing.
Proper wrongdoing. All our British, they're like, these guys suck at a British accent. Rip,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hamilton, if you're listening to this, be on the pod. We'd love to have you.
Just any Hamilton.
Yeah.
Just all Hamiltons.
There
Yep,
you go.
all of them. Yep.
Okay, got it.
Am I the asshole? Me, age 27, female, have been dating my boyfriend, 28, male, for almost 2 years. My boyfriend left his phone at home and has been accusing me of cheating on him for a very long time. I've been getting gut feelings like he was doing something behind my back. I went through his phone and found on Snapchat that he had been talking to women, so multiple.
Mm.
He had bought nudes in the past before me.
Wait,
But I couldn't-
Wait, he
Red
bought
flags.
nudes. He bought nudes. Okay.
Red flags galore. I
So
will
much
say,
more context needed there.
So
If
before we
you-
continue, yeah, go ahead, Darren.
if you are constantly, like, if you're getting accused of, like, cheating by your partner, the odds is that they're doing something nefarious. Even if they're not cheating, if they're constantly like, you're clearly cheating on me, just accept it. Start making your peace with it at that moment, because something wrong is going on. at that moment.
Also,
If you know you're not doing anything, obviously.
can the jury of your peers, circuit court, give a, how would you say, opinion on buying nudes?
Brother.
Patty, yeah, you can handle this one. I feel like you speak for all of us here.
This brother's dying, right? He's starving.
That brother's starving.
Like, come on, man. Like, it's like if that's what you really want to do, there is so much shit that you don't have to pay for, man. Like, why
Yeah.
are you spending money on that?
That's somebody who wants the personal connection of it. They're like, I want you, this
But
person,
he's got
to
a
send it to me.
like he's got
Well,
a
yeah.
girlfriend. Like,
Well,
bro.
She said before her.
She said before her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sketchy. Why are you buying nudes? What?
Yeah.
Also,
Did
buying-
it come via carrier pigeon? That is the most
That's what
interesting
Bella
question
wants
that we
to
can
know.
ask.
That's
Yep,
what Bella
that's-
wants to know.
Exactly. If she said a carrier pigeon arrived and I picked it up and it had some other wench's nude in there, what the hell?
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like, that's the way they phrased it too. Buying nudes, it wasn't like, oh, like he had like OnlyFans like subscriptions. She makes it seem like this was done through like some weird like Snapchat service
Yeah.
where they're like, hey, like you could get this for $20. And he's like,
Man.
fuck yeah, sign me up.
You know
20
what?
bucks for nudes. You better be
That's a
skydiving
great-
while taking the pic or some shit. Because like $20? Oh my God. I better get
That's-
100.
That is a fantastic thing to bring up. I have to know how much he paid.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he paid $1, you're like, okay, like that's okay. What if this guy paid like $600?
Yeah, you got to kill him.
If he
You know what I mean?
paid-
Like, what if this girl was not a professional? Like, she's just a normal person, and he was like, please send me nudes. And he
Do
was like,
you know-
$600.
how diabolically horny you have to be
That would be
to spend
tragic.
$600 for something like that. Do you like?
At that point, how do you get a girlfriend if you're
Oh.
willing to spend that much money on it? No. It's,
So I have to
just don't do it.
assume that it wasn't, first of all. Second of all, who has ever in their lives paid for any sort of pornography and not immediately regretted it horrendously afterwards, right? There's no way you finish and go, that was a good purchase. There's no way.
10 out of 10 would buy again.
Oh my God, I'm keeping this subscription forever.
You know that it was bought in the heat of the moment. And afterwards, it's like, why did I just do that? Like, oh God, like there's no way that ever happened.
Darren, I
and
need
someone's
you to
ever
cut
happy.
in heat of the moment, that song, right in after Bello said
For-
that.
1 second,
Yes.
or else we'll get copyright strike
Yep,
and they'll
Worth
take
it.
us down.
Worth it.
that's true.
You're
That's
right.
true. Well, let's get back into it, boys. So, he had bought nudes in the past before me, but I couldn't see the conversation he was now having with this girl. I have seen the past conversations before me. Sorry, this person has really bad grammar, and I'm kind of like auto-correcting as I'm going. I can just see the past conversations before me. I also found a whole entire sex tape he had saved in his memories, and he was talking to the girl in the video a couple weeks prior.
This man does not love you. I'm
Yeah,
just
get
saying
out,
it right
girl.
now. This
Get
man
out,
does
girl.
not love you. This man has a roster. He stays in contact with the roster. He lets them know that they can go into the game at any point. This is diabolical head coach of a roster maneuvering players right now.
Yeah. Like, what are you questioning at this point? Because I can already hear the conversation where he's like, oh, you don't trust me and you went through you're violating my privacy. I'd be like, look what I found, though. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like,
That is
Only
come
way this
on.
guy gets redeemed is if she's also cheating. Like, that's
Yeah,
the only way he gets redeemed.
Or like he's like, these are actually all clients of mine. I'm their agent for their like porn studios. Then maybe, hey,
okay.
get that bread, son. But
So you're
something
just saying
tells
he's a
me,
pimp at this point.
yeah, something's telling me that's not the case.
I love
don't know
how
what it is.
OnlyFans has like kind of revived pimps. Like there are legit like OnlyFans managers now that have multiple girls like helping them with their like account, and it's. I mean, is it dangerously close to being a pimp? You're like, yeah, like I'll help you out here. I'll connect you with other people that are doing this stuff. We'll get a shoot going. Is that not being close to a pimp?
I think the main key point is consent there. Like, I don't think people who are getting pimped out are like, sign me up, man. Get me out there on the streets. I don't think that's happening.
The line is, does the backhand ever come out?
Man. OnlyFans managers are slapping
The second the backhand comes out, it pimp. You've lost the plot immediately.
Or the
Like,
pinky
yes.
ring? Pinky
Yes,
ring,
you are-
long
You
pinky
only
nail.
got 50 dudes to message you for nudes today? Just backhands them immediately? Like, I'd be like, somebody get this guy. Clean
know
up,
what?
clean up the streets.
Let's be inclusive here as well. You think there's any female OnlyFans pimps? With
I
like a
think-
bunch of
You gotta
dudes
think
under?
there's a few out there.
There's gotta
Yeah.
be, right?
And if they are, they're fucking ruthless. I feel like, you know, like they're in a man's world and they've gotta be like top dogs, you know? They're like,
yeah.
I've got no fucking patience. They're like chopping off pinkies and shit. No backhand. They're just going straight for like pure violence.
That's true.
But
Oh,
who knows, you know? I don't know any personally or anything. So,
Jarvis, cut to Darius face.
the Jarvis thing. I
know
will
you love
never
it.
get behind this. This is my jury of your peers, ped@gmail.com.
PEDs@gmail.com.
God bless you, Penny.
Yeah, I was quick on the mute button so that we wouldn't
That
have
was
to
good.
edit that out. Yeah.
I thought you were just about to sneeze on the pod, and I was like, wow, he really hates me, actually.
Opposite of me, I would have sneezed directly into the microphone. It would have sounded like
absolutely
a
believe
rocket
that.
ship taking off.
Right. Let's keep reading the story.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
So,
let's do that.
hold up. So I found a whole entire sex tape. Sorry. This person also did not put this in paragraphs. This is like 3 pages and 1 paragraph, essentially.
Oh my god. And you still going? That's a compound sentence.
Okay, sorry. Also found a whole entire sex tape he had saved in his memories, and he was talking to the girl in the video a couple weeks prior. I asked him about her because I've seen her name on his Snapchat, and he told me not to worry about her. What? This was before I found the sex tape. But the video was made right before he met me. I just can't see what was talked about because it was all on Snapchat. He keeps telling me he only told the sex tape girl congrats because she had had a baby.
Okay.
Nope. I'm the kind of person where I believe if you've had prior relations with someone, you don't keep them on any social media. Also, you delete all photos and videos of exes. Also, I told him I had a problem with him talking to his ex months ago and found out he called her 3 days before my birthday.
Dude, this bitch is dumb. Like, what in the
This
world?
guy's really horny, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Come on. Like, I can understand, like me personally, like, you know, I don't care about the whole, like, talking to people that you fucked up with when you were in high school or whatever. It's like, shit happens, like, kids or whatever. But, like, you're like, oh, he talks to all his exes. He messages them on Snapchat. 3 days before my birthday, he called her and had a whole conversation. It was 3 hours long. I don't know what they were talking about. I'm like, and he still got the sex tapes and he was buying nudes. Like, at what point do you say enough is enough? Like, there's no conversation anymore. Like, yeah, I told her not to worry about it, and she fucking bought it. Oh my god, he's telling his boys about this right now as we speak. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I have to ask, almost in like a Curb Your Enthusiasm-esque situation, How close to your birthday does it have to be for you to reference something was close to your birthday like this? Okay, it was 3 days before her birthday. Why does that matter? If it happened a month after her birthday, would that
Dude,
have
I mean,
changed
some
the
people do
situation?
planning
the-
stuff. Yeah.
Do the whole like birthday week thing, birthday month
Okay.
thing.
I feel like
trust
3
me,
days
I don't get it, but
Yeah.
I feel like 3 days is right on the cusp. Because if you told me like, yeah, and he did it 2.5 weeks before my birthday, I'd be like, okay.
I'd be like, so he just did it on a random day.
yeah. He just said, it's Tuesday. I'm calling my ex.
If it's within the week of your birthday, like 7 days or like 3 on either side, I feel like you can say it's close to your birthday. Like right before my birthday, right after my birthday. After that, he just did it on a day that happened to be in the
people-
same month as your birthday.
that do the whole like birthday week, birthday month thing are also the people that like do like big half birthday. Like
Yes.
celebrations.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I can't do
And
it.
it's like
And they're always psychos about it too. They're always crazy people about it.
it's wild.
Oh, you don't want to celebrate 4 days in a row on my birthday? And each day also costs $150 a piece? Wow, you're not even really my friend. It's like, okay, dude, get the hell out of here, man.
I feel like you're entitled to it. You don't have to, but you're entitled to it if your birthday is like within 7 days of Christmas. You're good.
That's fair.
Yep.
We know a
Yep.
guy like that.
Yeah.
Your boy.
Oh, man.
Patty, if you wanted to do something for like 3 days, I'd be like, I get it. Like, getting back into it. Also, I found a text exchange with an obvious scam texter. Okay, wait, I need to like prepare myself for this. An obvious scam texter where he told her he had had a bad day, and if she sent him pictures that he wouldn't tell anyone. He said it was a joke. I don't feel like it's a joke.
This cannot be a real person.
What?
Diabolically corny. Like, dude, like 12-year-old guys figuring out they're also like what they do aren't as horny as this dude
Yeah,
at 28.
I'm so curious. Like a scam texter? He was like, yo, Muhammad, send the pics.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Yikes.
Send it over.
Using Snapchat as a primary form of communication when you're 28 years old is sketchy. Like, why do you need your shit
Oh
to
my
disappear?
Also,
That's-
it's true.
that's
Which
weird.
brings up a good point. At what age should you really like stop using Snapchat? Like you
College.
obviously you can still use Snapchat to like keep like some of your
Streaks.
memories from college, whatever. But like I think if you're using Snapchat on a daily basis past a certain age, it's like
Look, I keep my streaks active and I use it to communicate with my boys to hop on the Xbox. Other than that, I literally don't use
But I'm
it
saying
at all.
I'm not even saying like our age. Like I'm saying like 29, 28.
Yeah, no,
like,
no,
If you're
college.
35 still using Snapchat, I seriously
See, I don't agree with you,
probably
Bella.
call the police
I
on
think post college you can definitely still use Snapchat.
I agree.
But like once
I
you
agree.
start getting into like the high 20s, like where like a lot of your friends are starting to get families, you start getting Snapchats of like your boy's kid, and you're like, okay, so I just sent you a 30 rack. You sent me back a child watching like Scooby Doo. What's going on here?
Well, I guess our
Wait,
parents never
what
didn't.
year
like-
do you think it is that babies are watching Scooby Doo?
First of all,
What?
we're never going to disrespect Scooby Doo like that. We're
No,
never.
it's
true.
we're not going to do that on
The
this
different
podcast.
iterations of Scooby-Doo are
We're not
pretty-
going to do that on this podcast.
Scooby Doo is awesome, but what do you think children are watching today?
First of
Because
all,
it's not
no.
Scooby Doo. If
First of
that's
all,
what you're
first of
watching.
all, they've remade Scooby Doo like a million times.
Yeah.
There is 100% a version right now that kids are watching.
Nope.
I would probably say so. Somewhere.
I'm
They
about
can't
to
all
pull it up.
watch Coco Millen.
The latest one was Velma. That was like a colossal.
No, that was for adults. That
Yes.
had like,
Kids are not watching that. There's not been a new one in like 10 years.
I don't know. I feel like kids probably still watch a little like What's New Scooby Doo
Okay,
or whatever.
I have nieces and nephews, and I'm telling you, Scooby-Doo,
Well,
not available. I don't know what. Right,
Who
we've really
knows?
gone on a tangent here.
Dude,
no,
they
the gavel
literally
hit is
released
coming
a
out.
Scooby-Doo series in 2020, bro.
Is it Velma? It's not.
No,
Velma.
it's called Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Patty has actually found a porn parody of Scooby
Can
Doo
you
and just
imagine?
pulled it up.
Can you imagine? He's like, yeah, this is what all the kids are watching right now, and it's just like, whoa. Does it say Rule 34 at the end of that?
Yeah.
Original series on Boomerang streaming service and then on HBO Max.
Boomerang
gonna say-
slept on.
I was gonna
Slept
say.
on network. But I feel like you shouldn't be communicating, especially with people that your spouse is not like also friends with, or your girlfriend, significant other. If they're not also friends with this person, you should not be communicating on something that will disappear after
Yeah.
think-
they open it.
I think after, call it like 27, I think it's probably a good number. 27, 28. If you are Snapchatting somebody that you haven't known for more than 6 years, nope.
Yeah.
I think it
that's fine.
needs
I
to
think
be
that's-
somebody
yeah.
that you have known for a very long. You cannot be communicating with a new friend or like a new girl that you're
Yeah,
talking
dude,
to
that's
through
fucking
Snapchat
sketchy.
past a certain age. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
like
gonna go
they
with.
said, he's not only managing his current roster, he is actively recruiting
he's
to his
scouting.
program.
He is scouting for the draft.
recruiting. he's constantly getting new talent into the pool. This is
He looked
He's
at the
dedicated
last
to his craft.
woman on the end of the bench and said, "There's somebody that I could draft right now. They will
Yeah.
replace you.
yeah.
You are
it's like,
replaceable."
get out of here. And that's probably why he doesn't care. Like he literally is.
But he's been dating this
clearly
chick for
lying.
2 years.
He's clearly lying to her, and she clearly is letting it go, which is probably why it's lasted 2 years.
Yeah,
it's just
like-
her being like, well, he said it was a joke. He just asked her for nudes 5 times in a row. Like, he couldn't have been serious.
He
'cause she
said
never sent them.
LOL at the end. Clearly, he was kidding.
This is most like cheater's dream is to date someone dumb enough that like they're your serious girlfriend, you show them to your family, you're like, yeah, no one's gonna bug me, have a girlfriend. But she's dumb enough that you cheat all you want and nobody notices.
Dude.
Because this is insane.
All right,
This
I'm going
guy's
to try
just
and
a
keep this
dickhead.
brief because I want us to get through this story. But the person who I'm about to reference will never hear this podcast ever. But I knew a girl in college, the greatest college in the country, LSU. But her boyfriend definitely cheated on her. And she found out and she broke up with him. And she was like, yeah, we still hook up, but like now I'm in control. Like I get to control yes and no, blah, blah, blah. And I literally remember turning to her and I go, do you realize you just literally gave him his like wet dream? Like not only does he still get to hook up with you, but also he can now hook up with the people who he was trying to cheat on you with no strings attached.
He said,
you understand this is not good.
Guilt-free now. Guilt-free.
Yeah. He said, man, I'm really remorseful about this. I'm going to go hook up with that girl that I tried to hook up with while we were dating. But now there's literally no consequences. And it was like a dawn for her. She was like, oh, I never thought about it like that. And I was like, how did you never think about it like that?
She
What
was
are you
trying to-
talking about?
She was trying to rationalize it in her own brain because she was like, I want to hook up with him, but like I don't feel good about hooking up with him because that was illogical.
Crazy.
That
She was
was-
like, yeah, now I'm in control. I'm like, psh, need more people who control that way, obviously. Jesus Christ.
And I'll,
It's amazing what people will put up with in some relationships, man.
I think people just naturally want to be happy. Like they'll ignore so much just to be happy because life fucking sucks. So they're like, man,
Damn.
I can't deal with a breakup right now. Like I'm just going to rationalize my way through it. Like that has to be it.
How
mean,
about
yeah.
we all just be decent people? How about
No,
that?
not
let's
possible.
just try that. Let's just try
No,
that.
terrible idea.
You know what? You're right. My bad. My bad.
yeah,
My bad.
I don't know, idiot. I don't know what
You
he's talking
figure it
about. I do have to defend myself in Snapchat very quickly. when I first met you, Darian, you and your group went, "Oh, Bello, what's your Snapchat so we can add you to the Snapchat group?" And I was like, "What?"
Do you know
I
why?
deleted
though?
Snapchat 2 years ago.
I
Like,
didn't
what?
want to communicate with people. I didn't want to give a bunch of fringe people my phone number so that they're, oh, Darian, where's the function at? What's the wave tonight, Darian? I didn't want that. So I was like, let's get.
wave tonight.
And plus, whenever you met me, I was like 24. I was like still pretty young.
Yeah, I
Now
had
I'm old.
deleted it 2 years earlier, and I am like a year younger than you.
Yeah, so you deleted it at 21.
Yes.
No.
Bello,
game.
You are also one of the oldest
Watch yourself.
25-year-olds
Watch yourself.
that I know.
Watch your words right now.
You are one of the oldest 25-year-olds I know right now.
Agreed.
Which is coming from me. I act like an old man.
That's true too.
I am in bed by 9:30. I sleep in. I play golf. I take naps in front of the golf TV. I'm that old man. I would love to just do nothing. But you are so old.
Yeah, you're yeah.
Let's get back to the story, guys.
Mm-hmm. Let's just take shots at Bello for the next hour.
What the fuck? What the hell? Everyone thinks I'm overreacting. I don't feel like I am. I want to break up with him, but the feeling of I'm in the wrong has kept me here. I also have 2 kids that absolutely adore him, and over the past almost 2 years, they have grown to have a bond with him. His family keeps telling me I'm in the wrong for going through his phone and stressing him out over this. Am I the asshole? Wait. I need to get a word in very quickly. Why are you asking his family?
That's what I was about to say.
Of course his mom's going to be like, he will never cheat on you. Like, what? That's so fucked up. Yeah, no shit. What?
Yeah, as soon as she said everyone keeps telling me that I'm overreacting, I said, who are these people that you're talking to? This is the perfect And then she said 2 kids and she's 27. She's got 2 of them.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
It means that she clearly. You know what? I'm gonna stop myself. What I
sense I've made a
will
mistake.
say is that if you took that ecosystem of people, 27-year-old people who have 2 children and are still dating,
I don't think
it's
any
not
way
the
you phrase
best.
this is gonna
It's not
work,
the
man.
best pool of men that they're choosing from at this point. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like my experience with people who have similar situations to this is that they feel like they deserve less, so they go for more mediocre to bad men. And so they're like, man, this guy's doing me so dirty. And I'm like, duh. Like, I saw that
I'm
a
gonna be
mile
honest.
off.
This gives it a little more context of what
Yeah.
kind of guy this might be.
Patty agrees. He's nervous. I'm nervous saying it. Because, like, I'm like, how do I do this? How do I do this without sounding like a misogynist? Oh my God, I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get doxxed. They're going to kill my family. But, no.
I mean, it's just a reflection on the guy. I don't think she's picking the best guys. Like,
Yes, agreed. That's the point
it just
I was trying
seems
to make.
it seems to kind of line up now.
Yeah, 2 kids, and then a lot of people are like weird about the whole kid thing. So you got to find people who are okay being father to your kids, and like that shrinks the pool. It's like, especially if you're under 30, because like a lot of guys are not ready to be dads under 30. So like it's, I think he just jumped in and was like, she's got 2 kids, but she's hot, so add her to the roster. She's the starting pitcher today. She's getting subbed out tomorrow, though. Clearly, like, no, you're not overreacting. Bello, before you get to the whole verdict part, not the asshole for going through his phone. He clearly has done things that have caused this, and you delivered on it. You found the shit that you were looking for. Yeah, no, not the asshole.
Yeah, it's interesting. it is. That's a wild thing to throw at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
a weird detail to just kind of throw in at the end and be like, yeah, and by the way, I have 2 kids. They both love the guy.
Yeah. They'll get over it. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I don't know. Fucking send him to the park with him on the weekends or some shit. I don't fucking know, but no.
Don't send your children with this man, please. Please don't.
I was
send your
trying to find a happy medium.
Please don't send your children to the park with this man.
Well, I don't know though. That might work out in her favor, where the kids come in. It's like, yeah, we met Amy, we met Ashley, we met Daniela. She's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, he just like knew all these ladies at the park. They were all so nice. And you're like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah,
Is it Becky?
that's kind of where I was going with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
She's not the asshole.
No.
Is it time for official? It sounds like you guys want to get to the official judgment.
Oh,
I think we
yes.
already made
Yeah,
it.
we already did it.
All right,
Not the
quickly.
asshole.
Darian,
Not the
official
asshole.
judgment. Patty, official judgment.
Not the asshole.
Eric, official judgment. Not the asshole.
You calling
Clean
yourself
sweep.
Eric was disturbing on a deep
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
I didn't
You know,
like that very much.
A really close friend of mine the other day. It was a very surreal. She called me Eric, and I went, "Ugh, why'd you call me that?" And then I had like a moment. I was like,
That's my name.
"You don't call me Bello either."
hmm
And I was like, "Wait a minute, wait. Why did that weird me out?" And she's like, "I don't refer to you." She's like, "If we are hanging out, I
There
just
we
go,
go.
hey,
yeah,
you."
I've
She's like,
thought
"I'm
about
not
that many
kidding."
times.
She's been like a close friend of mine for almost 10 years. And she's like, "I'm not kidding. I don't refer to you by name. I just say, hey, or yo, and you understand that I'm talking to you."
That's a mark of a true friendship right there. Is you have
Really?
no pictures together. You have no pictures.
It's true. Yep.
And then you don't really like, it's weird for me to hear my own full name. I don't know why, but it's like people don't just be like, Darian. I'm like, am I in trouble or something? Like, what's going on? Sir, get down now.
I feel like we refer to you as Darian, though.
I feel, I even
I call
that
him-
just felt strange,
Yeah.
Like, I don't
I call him
know.
DP.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what I call you?
Second story.
I call you doo-doo garbage.
Yeah.
That's what I call you. Only behind your back, though.
I do have a group of friends that she is in that group of friends. And we consistently, like, we have to force ourselves to take photos because we realized we went, I'm not kidding, like, maybe
Oh, yeah.
8 years.
Oh,
8
yeah.
years with
Yep.
no photos. Like, no one would know we're friends.
Yeah,
That's how you know
And
you
so
got
now-
a good friend.
exactly.
Now we take photos as a friend group, and I always say it's our bicentennial photo that we take.
There you go.
I need to start taking more pictures. I think that's just us getting old, too, where we're like, I want to remember this. And you're
I mean,
like,
I
"Oh."
told you guys, I've posted 3 times in the past 2 years on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't post on
Oh,
Instagram.
Like, I
you're saying
never-
your
I just-
OnlyFans? Sorry,
that-
Patty, you got an OnlyFans?
Yeah, every week.
yeah, send me the link again.
You post on that more than our Instagram.
Speaking of buying nudes,
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
Patty, start
second
up the side
story.
business.
Yeah.
Come on.
Second story.
am I the asshole if I ask someone who was giving me a ride to let me know when they'd arrived at my house?
Okay, I think we are all going to agree on this, but I'm so ready to give some flaming hot takes on this. Like, I think maybe
This feels so
I'm like
straightforward.
confident. Yeah, I feel like I'm confident that we will agree, but I think, who knows on the internet, man. Some people who are chronically online, not to sound like Patty when he was like, the kids aren't outside, get them outside. People who are chronically on the internet do not have real friends. They don't establish the same like set of like rules because it's only online. I won't say like if you know them outside of the online space, but so many people only have online friends. And so they just are like very cold to them. They're like, oh, I like tried to meet up with them, but I got really tired. So I just didn't say anything and let them like go away. They should know that I'm like antisocial and introverted. Like they should know that. They shouldn't be pissed. I've seen this on Twitter in real life. Like,
You're only proving my point from on episode 7.
yeah, I know. I kind of agreed with you, but
interaction
the
with
circumstance that you were saying it in, I disagree. That's it.
To be perfectly clear, Patty was speaking about a 9-year-old.
Yes, that's what it was.
But that's your formative years, man.
He's like, go outside where your parents can't see you. Get snatched. That's what changed from the 70s is that people started caring about their kids.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, you can't go out until the freaking street lamps come on. You're 11 years old. You're going to get taken. No. Yes. Anyway, let's jump into it.
This is from Reddit user Shalimar.
No, not a throwaway name, but not good either. Sorry if that's your real name. If so,
It'd be really funny
cool
if
name.
their name was like Preston Shalimar or something.
Yeah.
You're like, mid, not great, not a fan.
Change it.
Yeah.
Like what?
Not long ago, a friend invited me and a bunch of other friends over for a get-together. I'd never been to her house before, and it was in an area that I didn't know. So I asked one of the other invitees, let's call her Allison, if she'd mind giving me a ride. She said, sure. And on the night in question, she texted me to say that she was on her way to my place. I replied, great. Let me know when you're outside and I'll come meet you.
Perfectly normal thing to say. Just want to say it
Yes.
before this gets weird.
Yeah, before it gets weird, absolutely reasonable. Why would you go stand outside?
I'm pretty sure
any
I say it
circumstance?
every single time somebody comes and picks me up. I'm pretty sure anytime I pick somebody up, they say it to me. Totally
Yeah.
normal.
I would say make sure you're ready to go when they get there. Like, don't be like still getting ready, but no, this is perfectly acceptable.
A word of explanation. It was a very chilly night, and I didn't want to just hang around outside waiting for her when I could stay indoors where it's warm. So I thought that telling Allison that was reasonable. She disagreed. When we arrived at our friend's house, I overheard Allison indignantly telling everyone, and then Shalimar told me to let her know when I was outside her house, like I'm a fucking Uber driver. I'm not a fucking Uber driver. She repeated this several times, and every time she said, I'm not a fucking Uber driver, her voice getting more shrill. People looked uncomfortable, and no one said anything, including me, which I now regret. When it was time to leave, Allison said loudly, I guess she's trying to say, like, she said another friend's name out loud, very loudly, I think you should drive Shalimar home. The other friend was glad to do it. Fortunately, if not, I would have had to call a real Uber. Am I the asshole? Or would I be the asshole?
No? Like, a short episode today, because...
Yeah, what? No, not the asshole. I got nothing else to say. That's a normal situation that happens,
And
I feel
also-
like, all the time.
It doesn't seem like anyone else agreed with her either. Like, it seemed like she was just being an asshole. And then, like, she's like, I'm not a fucking Uber. And it's like, you're picking up somebody and they don't want to stand in the cold and wait on you to come from who knows where. Like, if she has your location, maybe she could meet you, but like,
I mean,
what?
maybe, like, if I, like, back when I was in, like, high school and, like, living in an actual house, and my buddy would come and pick me up out front, like, I would, like, kind of hang out in, like, the living room area, and I would be able to see outside to, like, the driveway, and I'll be able to see, like, the headlights or whatever pull up, so I'll be going out, but, like, half the time they would also, like, already text me saying, hey, I'm here, like, ready to go. And it's, like, not a big deal. This person, I don't understand why they took such offense to it.
if you said I'm not a fucking Uber driver 4 times loudly, I have to cook your ass at that point. I have to start flaming you in front of everybody. Like, you could get away with like a couple times be like, I'm not a damn Uber driver or anything. But then after that, I'd be like, hey, what the hell is your problem again? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to freeze to death outside while you drove up in your conditioned car. Like, never asking you for a fucking ride again. Oh, and also next time you need a ride, fucking walk. Actually, just die. Actually, die. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't like. No. Let's get into verdicts.
Well,
Easy story.
I feel like we have verdicts. This is one of those situations where we need to talk about what needs to happen to this Allison character. Because this isn't a simple, are you the asshole? You're an idiot for asking. Clearly, you're not the fucking asshole. How do we fix this person? What correctional action do they need? Because you have to be a special kind of person to be like, nah, I'm not a fucking Uber driver. Like,
Take her license away so that she has to take Ubers.
Yeah, and like,
give her 3 points on her license. Make her go to driver's ed.
yeah, who, like, it seems like she made everybody uncomfortable. Actually, she should just, whatever they were doing, she should never be invited again. I hope it's like a reoccurring thing, like, and she just can't go. Like, or the next time she goes somewhere, instead of having to call an Uber, she has to wait for one of her friends to pick her up, but she has to stand outside the whole time. Like, as soon as they say, I'm on my way, she has to walk outside in whatever condition it is and just stand there until they get there. Because, like,
better be the type of person to sit outside waiting for you to arrive. Because if she's not, bring in the OnlyFans pimps. We need to get her slapped.
you know she isn't the type to sit
We need to get
outside
her
and wait.
struck.
She's that mad, you know good and damn well she's the type to still be in the bathroom doing her makeup whenever her friends get there. And she's like, I'm on my way. I was still doing something. That's the type of person she is. Nobody gets that mad about something that they do like themselves. Like, I
get
couldn't
paranoid.
imagine.
I get
Yeah.
paranoid when somebody's picking me up. Like, I will be ready far, far before I need to be. And then
Yeah.
I end up just like kind of waiting in like the clothes that I'm going out in.
I know
Like,
you're in a fucking sick ass fit
Yeah.
and you're like sitting there like,
yeah, you're like, what do I do now? Like, because I don't want to be that person making somebody wait when they're going
I'm the
like
same
out
way.
of their way to pick me up. Like, whoever's picking me up, like, they're doing me a solid. Like, I'm going to try to make it as like smooth as possible picking me up, because they did not need to do that. They added time stop to whatever we were doing.
You know what it is? When she asked this person to pick her up, this person sees picking her up as like a massive act of service,
Probably, yeah.
which is
Yeah.
fucked up. Like, that's like, dude, picking someone up. I mean, if it's like 30 minutes in the opposite direction, like very much out of your way, you just tell them like, hey,
Yeah,
I
I mean, if it's
can,
that
like,
big of an inconvenience, just say like, "Hey, like that's super out of my way. Like, I think there's probably another person that's like coming from that same area that could maybe pick you up." But if it's
Yeah.
a friend, like, and it's on their way, or it's like not really that far out of the way, it really shouldn't matter. Like, if you're friends, like, you're just hanging out with them a little bit longer. Like, I don't know, I'd never mind picking up a friend to go somewhere. Especially if it
Exactly.
means that they can go to the thing that you're going to.
I think that's the simple takeaway, is that this is not this person's
Can't be like a
friend.
close friend, yeah.
Like, you had to have asked, which I will say, like, you should not ask people who you're not good friends with for
That's
rides,
also
because
fair,
they
yeah.
do see it as like a big to do. They're like, I'm going out of my way. I'm going the opposite direction or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I always get kind of weird when people I don't know very well ask me for rides. Like, I'm not going to say no to you because, like, I'm a nice guy, but, like, fuck you. But, like, but, like, I feel weird personally asking people who I don't know very well for rides, because, like, then
I
you
won't
could run
even do
into a
it.
psycho
I
like
won't-
this.
I won't
Yeah.
even do it, man. Like,
I
if
would,
I
like-
don't feel like I know
Agreed.
you very well.
It would
I
have
will
to be
not
like
asking for a ride.
a
I'd
dire
rather just take an Uber.
situation.
I'd rather just
exactly.
take an Uber.
I would rather take a 45-minute Uber than
Yep.
get in a car with somebody that I don't really know that well, because, like, it's
The
weird.
awkward conversation alone would be
Yeah.
enough for me to be like, I can't do this.
They've got, like, weird music going.
Yep.
Their AC is way too high, and you're like, I can't ask them to turn it down. Shit.
Yep.
Like, it.
You know,
no, not worth
that's
it.
good because it's two things. I remember being told when I was younger, and this isn't really a thing anymore with like Uber and Lyft and all this shit. Like it's so much better. But I remember when I was younger being told by like uncles and shit, like if you ever get a ride somewhere or you get to a place without a car, they're like, you are a prisoner. You cannot leave when you want. You know what I mean? Like, what if you're like, oh, I kind of want to go, but you see like the other person's having a great time and you're like, fuck, man. Now I gotta be like, hey, can you like take me home or whatever? Now with Uber, that's gotten way better, but it's still kind of true to this degree. And this person's not the asshole, but I will call out one thing that I did just notice in this conversation. She said, I've never been to this person's house, never been to the area. So I asked one of the other invitees.
Yeah.
So this isn't even a friend. This is like pretty much a stranger. She asked to pick her up.
That can't be a stranger. Like
Maybe not a stranger, but someone you probably do not know all that well or have had probably very little conversation with. Because why wouldn't you just say like, oh, I asked one of my friends or one of my coworkers or one of my
Maybe,
whatever.
maybe it's like a
Invitees
meet and greet type deal. Like it's like one of their first times hanging out as a group, and they're like, well, I think also some people assume that other people have common courtesy. Like if somebody we didn't know very well, like I think I can say this for all three of us, asked us for a ride and they weren't like an absolute psycho sicko, I think we would all still say yes. But we have like the common courtesy to be like, I understand this is like a weird situation for everybody. Like clearly this person is like just a jerk. And they're like, oh, I did this big thing for them and now they want me to fucking text them whenever I'm there. I'm like, what? Come on, man. No.
Yeah. And that's me nitpicking. Like that's me looking through to be like, surely something had to be weird here. That's the only thing, because I think we all agree. Don't ask people you're not friends with to pick you up.
Definitely
It's just
don't.
weird. Like it's just odd. Like it's like you never want to put someone in a situation to be like no. But besides, like it's not bad. It's really not that big of a deal. The fact that they did that at the function.
This is number 2 to taking a shit at the function is loudly exclaiming that you're not an Uber driver. You're really starting to sound like an Uber driver. Maybe that's the crux of this entire situation, is that she is secretly an Uber driver and she's embarrassed.
She had a boyfriend break up with her one time because he was like, I don't know, you just kind of remind me of an Uber driver. And she was like, no, I'm not an Uber driver, no. The last note before we decide our already predetermined verdicts is also my dad was a Lyft driver. And I feel like this chick is like roasted. Like, why is it so bad to be an Uber driver? She's like, I'm not a fucking Uber driver.
it's not
Okay,
man.
like
People got their own stuck up views of everything.
Yeah, people like are like
Listen, make money the way you want to make money.
however you can.
Yeah,
like it's better to support yourself than to have some glitzy job. Go broke trying to find a glitzy job.
Yeah.
Like
how many people do you see on TikTok that are like, my whole family is like, when are you going to get a real job instead of being a bartender? And they're like, I make $95,000 a year after tip as
literally.
a bartender. And
Doesn't matter how you get it. Spends the same.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like it. Yeah, I think social media in general has given people this weird like thing of success and like what it means. Like not everybody can be millionaires who make videos and have mansions and have these
World
nice
needs
ass
plumbers,
apartments.
man.
I was about to say, to quote
we
Tyler, the
need
Creator.
more plumbers and electricians. He's like, I'm a millionaire. I'm not gonna do that.
But we need
you
more
guys,
broke people.
Yeah.
And everyone can be me.
How
God.
am I supposed to feel elite when everybody is trying to be me? No. Stay where you're supposed to be. Okay.
Darian, judgment.
No, you're not the asshole, but you do need to get your confidence up. Stop asking random people for rides. And also, if people start screaming about you in your presence, you got to swing on them.
Patty.
Yeah, not the asshole.
And for my vote, I'd like 6 points to this woman's license immediately. Not the asshole.
She's back in the driver's ed classes with the teenagers.
Yeah.
They're like,
Be
why is this
"We actually-
old woman here? Oh my
We brought in
God.
an Uber driver to teach you all how to drive. She'd be like, no.
That would be her 13th reason. She would be
Yeah.
like, it's over.
Patty, I really need to make some extra money this week.
That's true. I need
I
it.
really need some extra cash. So, do you have any like suggestions or ideas or thoughts on how I should do that?
Where should I put my life savings, Patty?
Listen, we've been kind of hot recently. We've hit a few in a row. The U.S. Open didn't go very well for Scotty Scheffler. Finished in the top 10, but he didn't win, so that was not a win. But
I like how that's a not good finish for
yeah,
Scottie
I mean,
Scheffler.
for him, yeah, finishing top 10 isn't good. He needs to win. But we're gonna come back with a play in a sport that we haven't done yet. We got soccer on the docket. So we've got the Gold Cup going on. Been talking to one of our boys who's a big into soccer. I'm not a huge soccer fan, but I get
So
into
he's
it
betting
for
things on. He's betting on things he doesn't understand.
I get into it
That's
for
the best way to do it.
like the World Cup and the Euros, stuff where it's like more like countries playing, not as much like teams. But right now we got the U.S. in the semifinals of the Gold Cup. They play Guatemala tomorrow night. They're going to win that. And then they're going to go and probably play Mexico in the finals. And they're going to win that. So plus 100, so pretty much even money. $20 would win you $20 for the U.S. to win the Gold Cup. That will be the play for this week's episode. It will air after, so you'll know afterwards if we've made any money. But I think it's going to be a very good final game. It's going to be a close one, but I think the U.S. will pull it out.
Patty, if they lose, I'm gonna show up to your apartment and beat the fuck out of you
Hmm.
because I can't be losing money like that. With that being said, I'll be putting $30,000 on that.
Oh,
bet.
hell
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking out a small loan. I'm telling the bank it's for my small business.
There you go.
It's actually just to gamble.
There you
I'll
go.
double it, and
As long as you can pay it back, man.
You know I had to double it.
Your business is gambling, so
Always.
It's true. Everybody, thank you for listening to Jerry Rapiers this week. We love you all. If you're listening on whatever app you're listening to, please leave a comment, leave a review, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter that Patty never posted on.
Listen, you
We love you
guys
guys.
should be happy that I did not post on there. I was
Yeah.
far too drunk.
we would have gone viral for not the right reasons, though.
I was far too drunk to post on that.
We love you guys. See you next week.
Hi, Mom.